Number one, we finalized the live customer service and we launched it and it's done. So 50% of the road to the live operation is done. But we did also the second half, which is live shopping. We did it yesterday. We have both videos in the same format. We did test 1 and test 2. We actually went on live and it worked. And Christina, thank you. You have been amazing, and I really thank you very, 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 very much, Christina. You're a trooper. You allow me to you take me the way I am, and you know what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. And anybody would be lucky to have you in their corner, and I certainly am. So thank you, Christina. Having said that, so this is the wrap up. So live customer service now is done. Yeah, look at us. Yeah, we're not playing around, let me tell you. And what else do we have to discuss really quick? Yeah, so we did live shopping. Oh yeah, so anyways, yesterday, live shopping, 2 surprises. Surprise number 1, yes, well, the day before we had trouble with Christina with, getting our technology right. It was interfering with the technology that's in front of me, like streaming and this and the board and forget it. It's out of control. So I was concerned that yesterday with the live shopping, again, we're doing something new and that layer of complexity was not necessary. And then something just luck. I have this cheap speaker that's connected into my board. And there's a level button there, and the distance of the speaker is just perfect because she could go on a Zoom on a different browser completely, keep an eye, or no, she could go on Whatnot, keep an eye on things, and then she could comment it on the speaker, and I could isolate that feed. That means that I could speak out loud because this mic is at a certain distance from the table, and it allows for her to comment while I'm doing the live shopping in real time, which was insane because it just speed things up. It's like if you hire a copywriter and you go back and forth by email, that's one thing. Yeah, it could help. But if you hire a copywriter and he's got a camera while you write and he sees you write, he's going to catch bad habits, things that you're doing. He's going to do he's going to comment and he's going to nip in the butt all the bad habits you have really fast. And so Christina yesterday was really efficient. Her interventions were good. And I felt like, I'm going to pull this off. No problem. This live shopping is like I expected. Selling is not going to be a problem for me. And I got it. It was pretty cool. So there you go. So that was surprise number 1. Surprise number 2 was there's a new feature that just got rolled out by Whatnot. It's called multicast, and it just simplifies all my workflow, and I mastered it yesterday. So I became a pro at Whatnot multicast, and just because I had to do it a few times, but I did it after the recording. So after the recording, I realized, oh my God, this just fell from the sky. So thank you, Whatnot, for that release. And I want to say that there you go. You're going to see me again. This series is over. I'm going to post today. This is today's schedule. The video for live shopping 1 and live shopping 2. You'll see what we were up to yesterday. It was pretty cool. And we're going to put that on. And it's going to be fun. And we're going to have this nice thumbnail. And you'll be able to see how it looks at the end. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the series with this video. So thank you if you joined this video. There's if you're building a setup and all that, and you're putting the final touches, don't disregard the videos that were sped up. I didn't create them just for fun. You could actually, I work with my hands, so I could tell you if you're building your setup, just toggle the slider on YouTube and go through the parts of things that you're doing and try to, maybe you're lucky or that I'm doing something so differently that something helps you. And if it does help you, I'm super happy, and I'm not gonna ask you to let me know or put it in the comments. I'm not gonna give you work to do, but I hope it works. And I hope I get to know you, and we become friends. Okay, so I'm that kind of guy, and I hope if any of this is helping other people, reach out, and that's why I'm doing this. I need to start becoming landing on my 2 feet from this 15 years. So this is the goal for me with Reality Entrepreneur, is to put all my stuff to bring it forth with a very complex set of messages for 5 YouTube channels. And unfortunately, I have a 6-to-1 that's necessary because I'm being asked on a daily basis certain things regarding to chemicals. And if I don't have that outlet and I start talking about it in the things that I have now, it's going to come. First of all, I can't talk about it on the chemical company because it's going to compete messages. It's going to, like, it's the opposite. You know what I mean? So it's just going to confuse the customers. I can't talk about chemicals here because here we're talking about entrepreneur stuff. That is too pointy. So I created a 6 channel. I'm visualizing it. I'm like, oh, 6. But honestly, I could do 10 because once you integrate things the way I did it, sitting down, putting a button, and recording on the fly different things about different things, it's really easy. So if you're ever considering launching, it's non-conventional, but I just launched 5 YouTube channels at the same time, essentially. So I got prepared for 5 YouTube channels. I haven't launched all of them, and they're not all of them rolling, and you don't see content regularly everywhere. So I got to be careful how I explain that, and I have to be accurate. But within the next, I say 2-3 weeks, all those channels will start seeing content on a regular basis. So FYL, I have things I want to work on. Iodine Network, there's things I have to say. I have to talk to the people, and I have to explain things. Ingredient Depot, live shopping, live customer service. We have Reality Entrepreneur. And the other one that I'm doing is Ingredient Direct. It's going to be a place where I'm going to talk about chemicals, about buying and selling chemicals, but in huge quantities, where people could, we could go back and forth, and maybe create a way where people could connect with each other. But listen, it's very vague as a concept. I don't even know if I'm going to do it, so I shouldn't even talk about it. But I'm forced. I got to do it because it is what it is. So for business purposes. And Art Pharma, we're going to start creating some content as well in last. So there is a lot of stuff, and Reality Entrepreneur is like my hub. It's like the place where all the business related stuff that I'm concerned for, because I love this stuff, right? So, about other entrepreneurs, and I like to talk about that. So the whole channel is going to be like that. It's going to be about, I'm going to do a concept. I'm going to talk about content, business content that's out there. And I'm going to do it like on a news format, on a live stream, because live stream is where I'm going to get a little bit of experience. So I hope to be proficient, and I'll be able to be concise and to the point. So on that, thank you very much. And go in the description. Everything is there. And I will see you today with, I'm not going to see you. I'm going to post those 2 videos for the live shopping sequence that will finalize this series. And I'll see you in the next video that will be coming very shortly. I'll see you then. Bye.